Hey guys, my name's Chris. Welcome to another Pokemon Online video. This one's against LCF. It's going to be an RU match. It's a pretty long one because we get into a little bit of a stall war. He's got his interesting makeup of a team, and I've got my absolute troll and Whimsicott. So hope you enjoy. Okay, so he leads off with Sandslash, or I think that's a Sandslash, and I go off with my Archeops. And this thing is just a absolute monster as a lead as far as the damage they can output. But his guy's pretty defensive, so I get the fuck out of there. Because once Archeops loses half his health, he becomes his shell of his former self. So he goes for a stockpile. And I'm worried about baton passing, which sure enough he does. And I throw up my stealth rocks. I want to get rocks up. He goes for a toxic, doesn't do anything. And I Dragon Tail him out because I can phase with the Steelix. So that poses a big problem for his baton passing endeavors. So I hit him with another Dragon Tail. His team is built around a lot of guys who intimidate on switch ins, which is really annoying. So he baton passes out. I throw up my rocks again, but he goes into his spinner again. So I driver ball him, doesn't do shit. So seeing that, I get the hell out. So I go into Tangrowth. He goes for an Earthquake. I resist that. No problem. Nothing to see here really. Night Slash, I put him to sleep, which is pretty cool. So he goes out and he goes into his whatever the hell that is. I'm not even sure what that is. Matter of fact, I'm not familiar with a lot of the Pokemon on his team. I think they're from 4th gen though. So he goes for a Quiver Dance. His team has a lot of bulk up style guys. So knowing that, I go into my Steelix again. Hoping I can take him out before he gets too set up, and he almost kills me with that Scald, and sure enough it will kill me after the burn, but I get the Dragon Tail out again and phase him one more time, but then I died to the burn and there goes my phasers. So but I do have something else to combat that a little bit later. So he goes into his Sandslash, if that is what it is, or is that a Sandshrew? I don't know, I'm not even sure. Whatever, he's Sand something. I fake it out, but that really didn't do anything. Actually, I think he recovered health, but I go for the close combat, take him out. So this guy comes in, intimidates again, so you know I'm going to have to switch. I go into this absolute troll, Whimsicott. This thing is so bad. This thing is so bad. So it has an ability called Prankster. This ability lets all non-attacking moves give plus run priority to those moves, so pretty much you're going to get it almost guaranteed first turn. So if he goes for any like kind of stat boosting move, I can encore him into it again. So he's stuck into that move for like 3 or 4 times in that turn. If he wants to stay in, I could switch into a heavy hitter and take him out before he can do anything. So you're gonna be seeing a lot of switching over the next few turns. This game is like 60 turns, 60 something turns I think, and we're on turn 22. So that's why I have the speed as high as it'll go on the replay viewer, and it still takes a while. So we do a little dance for a little while here. And I keep subbing up and using Leech Seed plus my my leftovers to recover some health. And he's continuously trying to break my sub, while in the meantime not taking too much damage from my Leech Seed. Which honestly, what he should have done was just make a stand and try to Ice Beam me down with that guy, and maybe he can start wearing down my sub. My health from me having to make so many subs, because I don't regenerate 100% of that. So he continuously lets me Leech Seed each new guy who comes in. I don't think I miss a Leech Seed, which is pretty cool. So you see this little dance that's just going to continue to go. I encore. I didn't realize that he was going to switch. So kind of a waste, but it doesn't really matter. So I get kind of tired of this. I set up a Trick Room. I go into my Hariyama, and he hits me with the Ice Beam. It doesn't really do a whole lot of damage, and I'm just trying to get as much damage as I can on whatever he switches into. So he gets an Intimidate, which sucks. But I won't say I predicted the switch, so I just went for a Fire Punch just in case he switched into something that could get damaged by that. Sure enough, that guy's weak to Fire Punch, so I got pretty lucky on that one. So 2 Fire Punch will take it out. He goes for a Sucker Punch. It doesn't do. It's not very effective, but it's still I'm at low enough health to where it could take me out. So I encore him into that because I know it's not going to do anything if I'm not hitting him first. So he switches out. I think I get my sub up. Intimidate. Oh, I do Leech Seed first. Intimidate doesn't matter. So, but because of Prankster, I'm not worrying about him hitting me at all first turn. So I sub. And after turn effects, I Leech Seed again. He surfs, doesn't even break my sub. So I think I encore him into that just to do something, because really I have nothing else to do. I could sub again, but I should at least wait until he breaks my sub before I do that, because I'm not worried about first turn initiative for him. So he goes out into his I think this one's called Houndoom. I sub up, and I believe I'd take another offensive approach pretty soon here, because he taunts me, which is really smart on his part. He should have done that a long time ago. He taunts me, and I go into Archeops, and I'm just ready to wreck shop. He goes into this guy. I hit him with, I think it's, Acrobatics, and that's super effective even with the Intimidate. I just absolutely wrecked that dude. So I get another Intimidate, and then I switch. I go into Claydol. He goes for Sucker Punch, but it doesn't do anything because I didn't hit him, or I didn't go for an attack that turn. He taunts me. I went for a Toxic. He stopped it. I go for an Earth Power. It does about 30-something%. He gets a special D drop. He roars me into Tangrowth. Tangrowth, okay, I went for a Sleep Powder. I forgot what I did here, which is awesome. Getting a Sleep Powder on that guy is really good stuff. He goes into, I think this one's called Sphinx or something like that. He's packing a Fire Fang, but I'm packing super effective moves. We take him out. I couldn't believe I outsped. So he gets me with the Toxic. I go for a Power Whip. I guess he doesn't have any offensive moves on this set or whatever. So he protects, and I go for a Power Whip again. I don't know why I didn't die. I guess I just got lucky. But he does have Surf. I don't know why he didn't go for that at the start. It probably would have killed me off a lot sooner. So I go into Archeops. I have just enough health to where I'm at 50%, so my attack and defense are not halved. Or my attack and my special attack are not halved. Because this guy, when he gets below 50% health, his attack and special attack are cut in half. So I go for the Head Smash. And of course it fucking misses. He wakes up and hits me till it gets me under 50%. So my Head Smash didn't do anything. And then I died to the recoil. So I go into this guy. I get a Leech Seed up before he gets the taunt off, which is great for me, thanks to that Prankster ability. He goes for a Sucker Punch. I don't even think it damaged me, because I don't think Struggle counts as like a stereotypical attack. But since he's taunting me, I go for a Struggle. I get a Struggle crit, which is just lols, and he roars me out. And I got Claydol, and pretty much it's a done deal. But he goes for a Sucker Punch, and I finish him off with a Rapid Spin, which is a very strange attack to finish a battle with. So hope you guys enjoyed it. It was pretty fun game. Oh, it's 58 turns, but pretty fun game, and a lot of switching, a lot of strategy involved. Well, I thought there was. And I don't know, I just really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace.